Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you, Cyril. We're also glad to be here, and I know I'm very thrilled that you are all on the line this morning. Well, the last time that I was with you, we started talking about personality profiles, and I read off a long list of characteristics, and if that resonated with you and you're like, yes, that's me, you're supposed to give yourself a tally. Now, it's been a little bit of time, so I'm going to do a really quick refresher. If you don't remember whether you ended up with the most numbers we had an L, we had an O, we had a G, and we had a B. So I'm going to quickly just give us a few characteristics and to kind of jog your memory. And so under the L category, a couple of the main ones were if it resonates with you, you like to take charge, then that's you. If you are confident, if you are competitive, if you are a problem solver, if you see yourself as a leader, you can't help it. It's just people follow you, whether it's good or it's bad, you are a born leader. So that was the L category. Under the O category, we have if you are enthusiastic and you are friendly, you having just one best friend is impossible. You've got like tons of best friends. You are fun loving all the time, looking for being spontaneous and flexible. Maybe you find yourself saying a lot, no problem, because that's what Cyril says all the time. No matter what, he's like, no problem. We can just keep going because you're flexible and you just kind of just go with the flow with whatever's happening and make the best of it. So that's under the O category. Under the G category, where things like if this resonates with you, you are loyal, you are consistent, you avoid confrontation. That's like if you know there's going to be a confrontation, then you will find a way to take the path of least resistance. You dislike change. You like to know and be consistent with this is how things go. You know the rules of the day. And you're very patient with others and patient with your friends, even if they're not awesome. You're so loyal to that friendship that you're extra patient with them. So if that really resonated with you, that's under the G category. Okay, and the final one is the B category. So this is you like instructions. You're the type of person that reads through all the instructions before you even try to put something together. You like a controlled environment. You're very reserved about your feelings. You know, if you are under the O, you're going to wear your feelings on your sleeve. Everybody's going to know if you're happy or if you're mad. But if you're in the B category, you're very reserved and you hold that close to your heart. You're very practical and orderly. You can find yourself being a perfectionist, paying attention to detail, and very intentional about the things that you do. So if that really resonated with you, then you were under the B category. So that was just a quick recap from what we did last time. So now I'm going to read to you the explanation for these letters and these characteristics. So if you found yourself really resonating mostly with the L category, that puts you in the lion category. Here's our little lion. And these are some of the characteristics of a lion. Here you go. You are a born leader. Lions are born leaders. They like to accomplish things with immediate results. They are doers. They are decisive, but may consult others. The lion wants the bottom line communication, short and sweet. Just tell me what I need to know. I don't need all the fluff. A lion can often feel threatened by questions. So if there's people in the group that are asking them questions, they can feel threatened by that. Lions are not afraid of pressure or confrontation. Lions tend to be bosses, or at least they think they are. Lions love to solve problems. Lions want directives followed without questioning. Just do what I asked you to do. I don't have time to explain it. Lions demand allegiance, and lions love to change things. Lions love to win. Their motto is, let's do it now. Now, a challenge that a lion might face. Once lions roar, others can become afraid or intimidated by them. People keep them at an emotional arm's distance because they seem distant, angry, unapproachable, or all three. The challenge for lions is to not compromise their hard-sided strength while adopting some soft-sided traits of being caring and compassionate and even patient with the others as we bring them along. So that's the characteristics of the lion. The next one that we had was O. And O is an otter. Fun-loving. If you've ever gone to the zoo, like the zoo in Colombia have otters that you can watch, it's so much fun to just watch them run around and play and jump. And so here are the characteristics of the otter. Otters are great at motivating others to action. Otters tend to avoid confrontation at all costs. They focus on the future. They tend to avoid the fine print. They are tremendous networkers. So they'll know everyone's name, but they won't know anyone's last name. They are susceptible to peer pressure. They are excitable. They love to talk. Otters want to be involved in decisions. They're optimistic. This is the no problem. They're optimistic. They enjoy off-the-wall humor. Otters can have 25 best friends. They have a strong desire to be liked, and they are soft and encouraging with people. Otters' key phrase is lighten up. Their motto is trust me, it'll work out. Now, a relational challenge for otters is that otters find it easy to be soft on people. It is also easy for them to be soft on problems. Otters need to learn to say no and provide the hard side balance of healthy boundary setting. Now, I can see how having a lion and an otter, they can get a lot done and they can even balance each other out with the serious general moving forward, but keeping it fun and engaging and bringing all the people together. So that's an interesting pairing. Okay, so the next one is G. If you found yourself resonating with the G characteristics, G, you are a golden retriever. I love golden retriever puppies. They are so adorable. Okay, golden retriever. Golden retrievers are fiercely loyal. They have a deep need to please others. They have hearts full of compassion. They often react strongly to sudden changes. They define the word adaptable. Golden retrievers hold stubbornly to what they feel is right. They are good people to have around. Golden retrievers will have only a few close friends, but will have deep friendships. They can absorb an incredible emotional pain and remain committed. They can be indecisive. Golden retrievers are great listeners and encouragers. They are great procrastinators and are empathizers. They need to be prepared for change. Words that may be an emotional pebble to a lion, something that a lion doesn't care about, what you say, that's your issue, can be 10-pound weight on a golden retriever. So if you have a friend who's a golden retriever, be cautious of the words that you speak to them because it might hurt them in a different way than how it would feel to a lion or an otter. Their motto is, let's keep things the way they are. Why do we need to change anything? This is working. This is good. Some relational challenges for a golden retriever are golden retrievers' strong tendency towards the soft side of love can lead to issues of codependence and enabling. Golden retrievers need to learn to balance their natural soft side with some hard side qualities. So they need to learn to set boundaries. They need to learn to realize what's not okay, what's not healthy in a relationship so that they don't find themselves being a victim in a relationship and being abused because they're so loyal. Okay, our final one today, if you resonated with the B B is a beaver. It's so great to be a beaver. She is a hardworking achiever. So let's talk about the beaver's characteristics. If you are a beaver, keep a close watch over your emotions. Beavers actually read the instruction manuals and then alphabetalize them. Beavers like to make careful and intentional decisions. They like to use their critical thinking skills to solve problems. Beavers often turn anger inward. Beavers tend to focus on the past. Beavers like maps and charts and organization. They provide great quality control. If you are building a rocket ship or an airplane, or you're checking, you want a beaver as part of that team to make sure that every bolt is there, every little part is there. They are excellent with quality control. So if you're getting up on an airplane, you want to know that it was a beaver that took care of all the details. Beavers have deep feelings for those they love. They have high standards and like rules and consistency. Beavers will slow down under pressure because they want to make sure everything is done precisely and perfectly. Beavers need a non-critical atmosphere to do their best work. Beavers need praise of their character as well as their accomplishments. So they're the type of people that need to know that it's valuable that they are so precise. It's valuable that they really pay attention to the details, and that matters. Beavers go by the book. That matters to them. Their motto is, let's do it right. You do it right the first time, you don't have to go and back and do it a second time. A relational challenge for a beaver. Beavers make wonderful employees, friends, and family members. But an out-of-balance beaver tends to relate only on the hard side of love and relationships, which puts them at risk for losing at love. Their soft-sided traits need to be incorporated into their relationships. And so beavers have to learn how to be in those relationships and be able to receive love, even if it's not their love language. And that's something that we all need to learn, how to move through these different types of personalities, these different types of characteristics. So what I would encourage you to do with this information is, one, think about who you best align with. Like, are you the golden retriever? Are you the beaver? Are you the lion? Are you the otter? But you might realize that you're a combination of all of these things. And it helps you grow to be stronger, and also be warned about some of the qualities that you need to allow to be refined in your life. The other part of it is to think about those who are closest to you in your life and realize, you know what? If they're a lion, they didn't mean to say such a hurtful thing. They just said something in the moment, and I can just brush it off and not take it so seriously. But it helps us learn how to relate to our friends and our loved ones when we understand their character and their personalities, and it helps us to navigate through those relationships to decide what's healthy and what's not, and how to have those good boundaries.